Guys, I'm so happy. I woke up and I was like, I need to try again and see if someone uploaded a movie called This Is Me Now by Jennifer Lopez. Because yesterday I was trying all day to watch it and I couldn't because my stupid Amazon account is, I can't register because my email is on another phone and I don't have the phone right now. So it's like a torture. And also maybe there is a chance that we don't have we don't have Prime Video in Kazakhstan. So it's like there, and nobody like downloaded it on any social media. So it's I was like literally like going on every fucking site and trying to watch a fucking movie, and I'm just sometimes I'm like, why is it that in Kazakhstan we don't have like Hulu? Like I can't, like we don't have. I was trying to watch D'Amelio Show season 3 and it's just literally impossible. Like I tried every single way and it's just impossible because we don't have that in Kazakhstan. So, and I was today like waking up and thinking maybe, just maybe someone uploaded the movie. And let me tell you, this movie is everything. I give it a 10 out of 10 and I love Jennifer Lopez for her vulnerability because there were a lot of times when I was like, this is exactly how I felt and I can relate to her so much. Because sometimes people look at you and like, what is wrong with you? And you're like, I don't know what is wrong with me. I don't know why I'm like this. And the thing is, it's not like something is wrong with you. It's just that other people make you feel that way. Other people make you feel crazy. And she felt crazy for like for her divorces because if we count not like weddings, but like she was engaged like 6 or 5 times. And she felt like serial dater and like she cannot live without a relationship. And then when she finally I cried so much. So I cried so much because I relate to it so much. And there's a trend on TikTok right now that, you know, you criticize a lot and like your little self just says like fuck off, you stupid bitch. It's like, can you just not like insult me? And you're like, oh my god, I'm insulting myself, and I'm also insulting like that little girl who's like totally innocent and totally perfect. So okay, there is a moment when that little girl comes up to her and she's like, you love, and J-Lo says, I love you, and then she goes, no, you love everyone but me. And it's like, oh my god, that is so true. I love everyone but you. But myself. And then she finally healed her inner child. She finally loved herself, and then everything healed, and then she found her soulmate. And the greatest love story never told is self-love. So it's not about Ben Affleck or any of her husbands. It's just about self-love and the message that you cannot love anyone until you love yourself. And that is so true because I can see that you can absolutely undervalue yourself for someone, and then they find someone else and they literally forget you and throw you into the trash, and you're left with your broken heart. So the only person who really is there for you 24/7 is yourself. So other people and other relationships come and go. They can leave you. They can decide that you are not a priority. They can decide they don't love you anymore. They can decide that you're not cool anymore. Blah, blah, blah. Like, they can leave you in a second. But you are with yourself always. So you have to deal with yourself always. So you have to love yourself first. Because if you don't, other people will literally treat you like trash, and you will have to deal with that on your own. that is something I learned the hard way and something that I went through myself. And I was thinking about it. What a lesson, what a great message. And I'm not there yet. I can't say that I like love myself because just today I was comparing myself to that girl and I was like, I lose in every category. Like I lose in every aspect of my life. So it's like she got so many friends and I don't have friends. She has a boyfriend who literally adores her, and like they have the perfect relationship and I don't have that. She has a successful career and I don't have that. She has such a loving perfect family and I don't have that perfect relationship with my parents. So it's like she has all these things that I don't have, and I was like, oh my god, like why can't I just be more successful? Why can't I just be like that? And I was literally after that, like sitting here and talking about self-love, like who I am to talk about it. And it's like a never-ending circle. It's like you find love, you find self-love finally, and then you're like back on and back on and back on. And it's just never fucking ending. Oh god. And I feel guilty for like I don't have the right to talk about radical self-forgiveness while comparing myself to every other girl who's more successful than me. Oh my fucking god. It's like I feel so, I don't know. And like I look at my photos like when I was a child, I was so perfect and innocent. That girl was everything. That girl was an angel. And it breaks my heart that I treat her like that because, you know, I once was a little girl and I didn't have all these thoughts. I didn't compare myself to others because I was just like, a child is innocent. A child doesn't have these stupid things. And I looked at the photos of my parents and they looked so young, happy, beautiful, kind, tender, happy. I was shocked. They were so beautiful and they radiated love and tenderness. And I was shocked. So yeah, love my parents. And I relate to J-Lo so much. This beautiful journey of self-love, I think it's a journey that I'm on. Because I can't, like, I feel like I don't accept myself. Because I feel like if I show myself, like, who I am really, people will, like, a person who I love will stop loving me. And that to me is like a death. It's like the worst thing that could happen. And also my biggest fear is that I marry someone who is not my divine soulmate and literally regret my whole life about making that decision, because I know that a lot of people regret marrying someone, you know? Like I heard my grandmother say that she regrets marrying my grandfather. And I don't want that. To me, that is my biggest fear. And I know that I fear that if I follow my heart, I will just regret it for the rest of my life and be like, damn, but you knew that it was dangerous. You knew that it can end up like shit. And you can end up unhappy, unsatisfied, and just full of regrets. And that to me is like the biggest nightmare. I'm gonna be honest with you. And she says, oh my god, I read literally every lyric on her album. Literally, I read it and she says that I was afraid that if I was honest, me being honest made me feel weak. I'm afraid that I will be honest with someone and tell them how I feel, and they will think I'm weak and leave me forever. And that's why I always put a fake smile on and pretend to be okay even when I'm not, and I pretend to be this strong, independent woman that I'm not. Like, I am, but, like, how to say it? It's like, I pretend that I got it all. Like, I'm not heartbroken. Everything is fine. I'm fine. I'm rainbows and sunshines as always. I'm strong. Of course, he didn't offend me. Of course, everything is all right and fine. Because I think if I will be honest and I will say, well, I do feel insecure and I don't know what I would do without you, and I don't know what I would do if you leave me forever. And they will think that I am weak and that means I don't deserve love, and they will leave. But I know that it's just an illusion of mind, because I'm a lone wolf. I'm a loner. Like, I'm so okay being by myself and being alone. I am literally comfortable, but I don't know why I feel this way. And I tried to shoot a video in Russian because I know that my audience is like speaks Russian, but it's just that my family is out there and they can overhear something, and I just don't want that. So I don't want them to understand what I'm talking about. So that's why I speak English. But I hope y'all understand me. So yeah. But today is a great day because I finally watched that movie, and that movie is fire.